All right, well, I'm in Mortimer. Haven't been down here in a while, and we have a Norfolk Southern that just diverged off the main line onto the secondary line here, which means there's going to be another train coming on the other track, on the main track. So I don't know where he's going to stop, if he's going to stop before the main line, or before the road behind me, or after. But there he is, and makes me think I want to jump to the other side as he's slowing down, because he's going to stop and probably block traffic. So I might jump to the other side here before he diverges too far over, and I'll pick back up when he's moving and see what else is coming from the other direction. All right, so there is a eastbound train coming, which is why he stopped right there, and that's an intermodal with 3 locomotives in the lead up front, so probably a longer train on that side. And he's on the secondary line, just starting to diverge over when he stopped. And I think this secondary line is maybe 2 miles long, a little over 2 miles. So it's going to be interesting. We are going to have a train meet. So we're going to have a train meet here, a train pass, train meet, whatever you want to call it, for us rail fans, or you diehard rail fans. So I'll pick back up. The other one was at milepost 309. It just hit the defect detector over there, and the next defect detector is going to be the 296.4, which is just a couple miles down the road that way. So I will pick back up when he starts moving, because when he starts moving, it means that other one's getting closer. So, all right, God bless. I'll pick back up here shortly. It's going to be a good video. Norfolk Southern train pass. I'll start back up for just a second. Something else, I will put a couple screenshots where I'm at here in Mortimer from a Google Earth image. So what happens is where he's sitting, it diverges off the main line to go to that line on the north side. Just past him, where he diverged off of the main line, there's also a diverge off the main line to the right. So it's kind of like a dual divergent zone. So I'll put a picture of that, because I've seen them where 2 trains will diverge. One train will diverge off onto that one when one's coming from the east, and another train will come through and diverge off onto the right one to make room for another train to go clear through, an expedited train. So he's starting back up, and he just honked his horn. So he's moving. So that other train will be at the 296.4 here in probably just a couple minutes. And so that's why he's starting up. So it's going to be a train meet here, and train pass, which is, I filmed a couple of them. They make for really long videos. So make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and watch these videos to the end. And when you watch these, go to my main channel and watch some of my longer videos, especially if you watch these that are on shorts. So, all right, appreciate it. When he gets closer, oh, well, he's starting to really ramp up. So I'll just keep rolling here. It's going to be a long one. That's a long intermodal, 3 locomotives up front. And this location I'm at again is in Mortimer. It's on the rail line they call this North Findlay, but it's a little unincorporated town called Mortimer. There's a grain silo right there where I'm at, and I'm parked right now probably where I shouldn't be parked, in front of the Norfolk Southern building. So if they watch this, I might get in a little bit of trouble with this, but I wanted to catch it from a different side this time. I usually sit right over there. All right, there go the gates. And somewhere down past that overpass down there is where it diverges back into the main line. And just a single line going over to Macomb. And if I heard right, I think the other one may be approaching the defect detector right now. Could be wrong. Interesting graffiti right there. Hopefully YouTube does not flag me on that one. Have to remember to go back and take a screenshot of that for my wife and daughter. They'll get a kick out of that one. I almost grabbed my tripod today and start bringing it out. Now it's warmer weather. Well, we have winter weather for the next couple days after today, and then eventually it's going to warm back up again and get cooler and then warm up. Tomorrow is March 1st. Today is February 28th, and tomorrow is March 1st. And you probably can't see it, but the light there is blinking yellow for that train coming from the west. Yep, and there it is. Can't see it in the camera, but that eastbound train is approaching. Saw its light, heard its horn. So it's about to hit the 296.4 defect detector. I have not been out train watching much this week. So I was hoping to get a couple trains, 3 or 4 trains to stack up some videos. But I had to go get a tire plugged on my truck. I picked up a screw last fall somewhere. And I just took it out last night and tried to plug it myself, and it didn't hold, and so I went and got it patched. Real life problems. All right, we're getting ready to have a train meet and pass. And if you're watching, please watch till the end. Man, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, like these videos, and click on notifications. Seems like I start gaining followers all of a sudden, and I'll lose a couple followers along the way. Now he's slowing down because he is approaching the diversion, where it diverges back into the main line. So he's going to have to wait for this one to get most of the way past. Hopefully he can clear it. My radio's giving a defect detector on the CSX line up there between Bloomdale and Bairdstown. And there, the one going eastbound just cleared the defect detector at the 296.4. A refrigerated intermodal container. This is a long intermodal, so I have a feeling, and I could be wrong, what's going to happen is this westbound one coming behind me now is probably going to diverge off to the other track, off the main line to the other track, to wait for this one to clear, and then he'll eventually pick back up on the other one. Could be wrong. I've watched that happen also here. Pretty cool. All right, going to flip back this way because here he comes. All right, we have dueling intermodals. see if he does diverge off the main line. He's going to have to, honestly, because that other one is still on the main line. Yep, he's diverging off the main line to that secondary line to the right. That's pretty cool. Like I said, I'm going to post a screenshot of that satellite image where the dual diverging lines off the main line right there. I don't know why they didn't make this one a 2-track all the way to Fostoria, because this one sees 30 to 40 trains a day sometimes. Hey, look at that. Intermodal trailers. See if I can zoom in without shaking to show you the diverging off the main line. Yep, see it? You can see it right there. He's diverging off the main line because the one off the main line on the other track is still on the main line. So, pretty cool thing today. There's a traffic backup building. And this line is the Norfolk Southern line that goes into Fostoria. There's a rail yard over there too. My unprofessional rail opinion is this should have 2 lines all the way into Macomb at least, and all the way into Fostoria. Because of what they're doing right now on the dual split off the dual diverging off the main line, this tends to get bottlenecked up here. That's why they get a lot of traffic at nighttime going through here on the rail traffic. They're both fairly long trains. Of course, I'll make a couple shorts out of this as well, because we're now at a 12-minute mark on this video. speed up a little bit. You know why? Because this one is now cleared the main line down there. So all right, look at that. So it should probably start picking up a lot of speed now. Tonight I'm going to try a different location to catch the Wheeling and Lake Erie line. Try to go down to Dola or Forest, catch it in those areas. So I'll try to catch some trains down in that area today as well. That one just finished coming off the main line. That'll be wrapping up. It's almost a 16-minute video, folks, so it will be by the time this finishes. All right, there you go. Pretty good little backup here too. All right, hope you enjoy. Remember, like and subscribe to the channel. Click on notifications. Watch the traffic clear up. All right, there you go. God bless. Have a great day.